It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah. Cairo Santos after the opening kick. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and he just knows the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. Same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31.
Now we give it to Mason. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking to his throwback now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete.
2nd and 3 now.
46. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
To give to Mason. It's inside the 10. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
McCarthy going to keep it himself. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third one after back-to-back negative losses.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extended and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on second, Williams. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Jay Ward on the coverage.
3rd down, here's Williams. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
First carry here, the rookie out of UConn. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Give left side to Mason. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. On play action. Williams. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
They'll run here on first down. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Williams. In trouble now, and the ball is out. He's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
On play action now, McCarthy. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and
Going on 3rd, McCarthy goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the toss, here's Mason. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Here's getting close, and they're going to take him down. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Wants to Hawkinson outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Reichert connects there. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Kid, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. On first down, they'll run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. Crashes through a tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chicago.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Williams. The right side hauled in by Kmet. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dive play straight ahead. He's able to reach the 40 on that play. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Josh Metellus on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the well again. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
That's another.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears.
Another carry for him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. loss of 2.
Williams from the gun.
At the Vikings 19-yard line.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Third and 2.
There's the first down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take the lead on that successful kick.
Vikings 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
For Chicago.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Mason will try this one at the gut. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
They're down from the gun. McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw, here's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Again, McCarthy the throw. Now the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
The Bears and Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last time they couldn't.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Bears, first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
They give it to him again. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Dive up the middle. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that.
Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. A couple of really good plays, Brock. Made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts some juice on it deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Williams. We've got a screen to the running back. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. 2nd down now. They need 7. Williams to throw. Hits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chicago.
Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And that means 3rd down coming up. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Tory Taylor will kick this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Vikings with a football here late in the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. This one's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Complete to Ty Felton. It's a gain of 9.
So just a 1-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports halftime reports with our buddy Scott Hansen. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Williams on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. This gets forward to around the 29. And that tackle made by Blake Cashman. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Odunze's got it right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
12 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
2 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Second and 8.
And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears grow their lead to 8.
14. Vikings 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
To kick off for Chicago.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. First and 10, here's McCarthy. He keeps it and takes off. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give to Mason. And in a brilliant play off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
McCarthy going to keep it himself. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He brings it in. Well, he works this to the 38 before going down. Moving the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. McCarthy looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears will have the football at the 35. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Here's Swift on second down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackled back at the 33.
Williams from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good.
Williams set to pass. Throw left side. He's hauled in by Loveland. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain on the play.
First down, ball at the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now we're on the counter. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Back to the line they come, second down. They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears lead by 15 now.
Vikings 6. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Now give it to Mason. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Running left side by Jefferson. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. The Vikings getting their punt team out. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Rolling back, it's the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. His work begins at the 31. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mason. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Play action, McCarthy. Has it in close. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. First down, Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Complete to number 2.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On play action, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. We'll air it out on 3rd. Pass brought in by Burden. A lot of space ahead. Luther, Burden. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points.
Vikings 6. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
At the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
McCarthy throwing here. Rolling left, buying some time. Get some space around midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
18 more yards.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is Mason. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Khalil Mack in on the tackle. A gain of
Addison
5,
going to
brings
motion
up
over
2nd
left.
and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
At the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We'll pause now briefly. Medical staff headed out. Jordan Mason dealing with some discomfort. They're going to take a look. Second and 3 now. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get it with the option. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Right, they're going to throw for it. And it's all in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
That makes the score.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Give now to the running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
39-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30.
Williams from the gun. Now he takes it. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
A gain of 15 yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, it feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he finds him 6 yards on that first down run. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Another carry for him. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They give it to him again. And he is well clear of that marker. That anchor's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good. Bears first down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
A gain of 3. Brings up
Williams on the play action. The right side hauled in by Komet. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's now
Third and goal. It's Williams. The Reds got it. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Williams will look to throw. That one connects. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 3-score game in the fourth. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 14. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock, and now they get a chance to answer with one of their own. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throws comes. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
T.J. Hawkins.
Goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Bears.
This is Mason on second down. And he'll get them enough for a first down. And now we'll have to take a moment for an injured player, and it's a significant one. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson in some pain after the play. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Finds his fullback. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Swift. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.